Today I'm going to introduce you to an amazing alternative to Keywords Everywhere, so stay tuned. Hey guys, this is Drew Gallagher here to help you grow your business fast and make money online. If you don't want to miss the latest and greatest tips on how to make money online fast and how to create a sustainable online business, then smack the crap out of that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss any of my great content that I will be releasing on a daily basis. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm going to show you how to use Google Keyword Planner, which is an amazing alternative to Keywords Everywhere. Keywords Everywhere allows you to find CPC and search volume and competition metrics. And Google Keyword Planner does that as well, but for free. So to use Google Keyword Planner, you need to create an ad account and then you need to link it to a card. But you don't have to pay any money because you're not spending any money on ads. You're just using the Keyword Planner. So once you create your account, you can go to your Keyword Planner and then it will load up this screen. So you can discover new keywords or get search volume and forecasts. So the right option for get search volume and forecasts is for historical metrics, and you can track terms over time. But right now we're just looking for new keywords so we can create content right now. We can figure out how we can reach people in the short term. So what we can do is we can click this button right here and it takes us to a little screen where you can start with keywords or start with a website. So depending on the type of content that you're trying to create, whether it's on your blog, your YouTube channel, or you're trying to bid on keywords, you're going to pick either starting with keywords that you already know are related to that niche or that product or offer that you're trying to go after, or you're going to start with a competitor website, or at least a website that has similar content to you. So let's say you're a personal trainer and you're in the fitness niche. What you could do is you could search personal training. You can hit enter, or you can click the button and get the results, and it's going to pull up this screen with all the different keywords, and it's going to show you all the different keywords with the estimated average monthly searches, the competition, ad impression share. It's going to show you the lowest and highest average bid for that keyword if somebody's paying for it on Google Ads. And if you scroll to the right even more, you can see the competition index. You can customize these columns by clicking the columns button and modifying columns, and you can select which ones are appropriate. Generally, you want to have average monthly searches, competition, and your bid selected. And the competition index is good as well. As you can see, you can broaden your search by picking some of these terms to add. So if you have a fitness class or fitness certification, fitness studio, training, fitness program, you could add that to your terms. What I like to do is I like to click and drag all of these terms, or most of them at least. I like to paste them in here, and I like to click Get Results. And what it's going to do is add those terms to the search. It's going to show you the different trends on mobile and then total, and you can break it down based on the platform. So you can see in this case mobile has heavy traffic dominance here, and then desktop and tablet has a very small share. You can also break down by location. So you can see the tons of people in California looking for fitness, and then it goes Texas, New York, Florida. So those are big states, and then every other state is there. If you click this drop down where it says state, you can pick different types of regions that you want to sort the breakdowns by. So let's say I just want to look at city. It's going to do a breakdown of all the cities that are at the top of the list. So New York, then Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, San Diego. Now California was higher on the list, but as you can see there's two different cities, so Los Angeles and San Diego there, and then there's other cities. There are several options that you can use to filter your results. So if we look at the results, we can see the search volume, the competition index, and the bids. Generally what you want to do is you want to find terms where they're relevant, they have high search volume but low competition, and that their bid is pretty decent and people are willing to pay for it. So the higher the bid, that means the more valuable the term is, meaning people are willing to spend money on it, not only to advertise it, but also to purchase it. If it's searched often, that means it's a popular term and people are using it. And then the competition is going to tell you how many other people are creating content around it on the internet and how hard it is going to be to compete for that term. So as you can see, if you create content around a fitness program, the competition's high. The search volume is not super high at 3,600 a month, but it's decent. The competition index is 76 out of 100, which isn't terrible on that list, but it's still pretty high. Considering that it's high competition, at least it's not toward 100 as much. And then at the bid, at the lowest, people are paying 78 cents a click, and then at the top it's $3.50. So it's actually not too expensive if you wanted to do paid traffic. It's about $1 some a click. And if you have your funnel set up correctly, where you're collecting emails and you're giving away something free as a lead magnet, whether it's a coupon or a free ebook or something like that, then you're probably going to be paying $1 or so to get leads. And that's going to turn into more money down the line. So we probably wouldn't want to go after fitness program, and we probably only want low competition terms. So what we could do is we could click add filter here, and we can add different filters. So you can do competition, you can do top of bid, and then you can do exclusions of keywords and different things like that. So what we want to do is we want to choose competition, and we want to select low. So after sorting it, and then I had to remove this city breakdown, I was able to see the keywords. And as you can see, here are some of the low competition keywords. Now, ad is at the top of that list, and not everything is going to make sense at first. Ad is very low competition, but it's also not relevant. So if you have a fitness program, if somebody searches ad, they might be trying to add 2 numbers. They might be looking up the definition of the word ad. There's so many different options there. Something more specific is fitness service, but not too many people are searching for that. However, it's super low competition at 4. 1 being the lowest. Now, training here is really low, and there's a lot of search volume, and the competition index is 15, and people are willing to pay for it. So that would be a good term. Now, training might mean a lot of things. You could type in training your dog. You could type in a lot of different things. So you want to make sure that your keywords are relevant and that they are high intent. You want to make sure people are looking for maybe CrossFit training or something like that, something specific. So maybe what we want to do is, instead of searching all these terms, we want to just put in something like CrossFit training. As you can see, it's going to give you different types of training places and different types of content ideas. So like CrossFit kettlebell workouts. So that's low competition, and people are willing to pay up to $360 for a click on that with ads. So if you can create a blog on this, it's super valuable. You can sell products to people because people are willing to advertise it with money, which means people are buying it. So if you created a free ebook with a bunch of workouts involving CrossFit, and maybe you sold a kettlebell video course, you'd be able to make a lot of money. And you could do YouTube videos around kettlebell workouts. You could have like a bunch of different kettlebell types of workouts, like swings and pulls and stuff like that. And then you could write blog posts about it and create a podcast. And if you do that all around just that topic alone, you can get a lot of traffic, 1,000 people per month. Really low competition. Looks like an 18 out of 100 score, which is pretty good. And you could just pick all these different terms and try to create stuff like circuit training. And you could talk about all these different CrossFit places and gyms. And you could talk about gyms near you, how to find them, fit cross training, all these different things. And if you start creating content around that, you can start ranking for terms easily. You could start getting volume to your website, getting people to your website, clicking around, subscribing to your channels, and then eventually buying your courses, creating a passive income source for you, and building an audience. You could add terms up here like CrossFit workout program, and you can add some other ones, and it might boost your results. And as you can see here, it did boost the results. You can create an entire channel about CrossFit kids workouts, or one playlist of your channel is there. A lot of people right now are using TikTok, and they're creating fitness pages. So you could educate people how to train your kids while they're at home, and then you could sell a course to a parent or something to give their kids something to do. So as you can see, Google Keyword Planner is an amazing tool to help you rank fast on Google for terms around content that you care about. It's a great alternative that is free to Keywords Everywhere, and you'll be able to use it quickly in no time to find content ideas that you care about and to find different terms that you can bid on. Along with keyword research, starting an online business has so many other things that go into it. You have to consider how to create your funnels, how many different social pages to use, what affiliate offers to promote, if you should be doing consulting, if you should create your own course or sell somebody else's course. The list goes on and on and on. What if I told you that I had a free ebook that would help you from start to finish on how to make your first sale with your new online business? Well, good news, because I do. I have an ultimate guide to start an online business. If you go to my website, drewbusinessaccelerator.com/freedom, you can grab your free ebook for how to start an online business. In my ultimate guide, you can learn how to pick a niche, how to pick what products to promote, what social channels you should be using, if you should be using SEO or paid traffic, and how to get that first sale. Go to drewbusinessaccelerator.com/freedom and grab your free copy of the ultimate guide on how to start an online business right now. If you like this video, smack the crap out of that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel for more content and smack that notification bell. This way you don't miss any content. Thank you so much for listening. Peace out.